Last week, we were talking about multiplication and about some of our multiplication, our times tables. We focused on our twos last week, right? And we said the twos didn't have a song because the twos have a pattern. Who remembers what was the pattern that we saw with our twos? Bailey, what was the pattern we noticed with our twos?
It keeps on repeating 2, 4, 6, 8.
Perfect. And we see that here. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then the one thing that you can't forget, Bailey, is 0. 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. 2, 4. And if we kept going, it would keep going. 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. And then you keep adding bigger and bigger numbers on top. We go from 1 to 2. The next one would be 3, then 4. And if we keep going, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. This week, we're going to work on a similar number. It does not have a number song because, really, we don't need it. It has a pattern, and the pattern is simple enough and easy enough for us to remember that we don't need this song to help us out. Big numbers. Okay. This time, we are going to be looking at the 5's. So again, our times tables go up to about 12. So I'm going to write 12 numbers. Okay, 5. Sorry, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55,
70,
60.
75.
Okay. Who can tell me? What do you think the pattern is for the 5's? The 2's we saw 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. What's the pattern for the 5's? Brianna, what's the pattern that I see with my 5's?
It keeps going 5, 0, 5, 0.
Okay, so this one only has two numbers that it flops back between, right? We have 5 and then 0. And then back to 5. And then 0 again. And I see the pattern through all of my numbers. 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0. And just like we saw with the 2's, it's not just 5, 0, 5, 0. As we get up into the higher numbers, they put a number in front, and the number just keeps getting bigger. We go from no number in front to 1. Then we go from 1 to 2, from 2 to 3, and keeps happening, right? The 3 turns into 4. Well, not all of them. Hold on. Okay. 3 turns into 4. And then the 4's turns into 5. The 5 turns into 6. And I want you to notice it's always on the 0 that number gets bigger. So 5, the number in front is nothing. Once you get to the 0, it turns into 1. 5, when you get back to the 0, it becomes a 2. 5, go to a 0, it turns into 3. 5, 0 turns into 4. 5, 0 makes it a 5. 5, and then 0 makes it a 6. So for this pattern, who can tell me what number would come next? We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. What number would come next in our pattern if it keeps following the same pattern? Jaylene?
65.
65. Okay, if I went past 65, who could tell me the next number? After 65 would be Amari?
70.
70. Perfect. And it would keep going on and on and on as far as we could go. Okay. So just like last week, we're going to practice a little bit. I'm going to read the numbers and then I'm going to stop and ask for the next one. Whenever I stop and ask for the next one, if you know what number comes next, raise your hand. 5, 10, 15. What number is next? Messiah, what number is next? 5, 10, 15,
20.
20. Okay. 20, 25, 30. What number is next? Haideen, what number is next after 30?
35.
35. Okay, 35, 40. What number is next after 40? Okay?
40.
What number comes next after 40?
45.
45. 50, 55. What's the last number? Amari?
60.
60. All right. We're still going to be practicing with the 5's throughout the week. So last week we did the 2's. And just like last week, we'll practice some more with the 5's throughout the week.